Alright, what's up you wonderful people? Matt Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Hope you folks have been doing good. Yeah. And good evening, sir. Thanks, Johannes, I'm back. And I might be coming over for the motorcycle show. I'm letting you know, might be. And hope you like my new audio. I've been tweaking it around, set up this new mic. So actually my cousin gave me the studio mic. I hooked it up, so I've been listening to it back and forth. I think it sounds pretty good. And what else? What have we got going? Just trying to look at the settings here, see if the audio and everything is clear on my end, so we can. Yeah, I can see the game audio as well as hear my voice. Sounds good. And the yeah, and then this thing has been tweaked with the it's not too bright or anything, so you could see the screen. Well, sometimes it gets like that. I'd have to tweak it. Maybe it's too bright. Yeah, you could definitely lower the brightness on that thing. Other than that, we're gonna try to finish off I guess Final Fantasy 16 as much as I can, because I think we're almost near the end now, where we have to battle the last kingdom and I guess blow up the last mother crystal, but I don't know what's happening. We did a bunch of side quests last time around, and yeah, and there's this one spot, like, because the world's turned into chaos, like there's been attacks from bandits in the desert, and there's attacks with the guardians up in Martha's Rest, so we saved them. And then there's a third one we got to do now. The location, I gotta look it up, and then we'll something similar. We gotta go protect our allies and friends, because yeah, it's kind of like the apocalypse or whatever is happening. So without further ado, let's get in the game. Where are we? We're about here. So it's telling me the progress is about 80% or something. All right, we shall see. Okay, cool. Continue the game. It's literally named saying game, saying things fall apart. Aid Northreach in its dilemma. Okay. Shall try to aid Northreach in its dilemma now. Is there any deliver the rubies to Martha? Oh, yeah, we haven't done that yet, right? Yeah. But that's locked till we do the dilemma things. Oh no, we could change it in the settings. Alright, let's first do the I think the main quest. We'll do the side quest later. So yeah. Travel here. I don't know what's up here, at least we're gonna find out what the heck's going on.
First we find Isabel.
And Johannes like studio mic. Yeah, especially supposed to be a studio mic. I mean, sounds pretty good if you ask me. What is this place? Oh, she has something else to sell.
Do you see anything you like?
See anything you like? Diamond sword? I think we already have this. No, we have the bright one. We need this? Nope. Diamond armlets. Yeah, I already have one with the two upgrade. What is this? Breath of Earth, Raging Fist, Meteorite. Oh yeah, like these songs like cost a lot of money. Before the storm, equestrian roll. I spent a whole bunch of money buying songs the other day. So many of these. That's where you burn most of your money, is just trying to buy songs in this game. It's kind of weird. But whatever.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sure.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then
Ghosts?
a wall won't stop them.
But they're seeing ghosts here? Alright, let's see if we
I saw
tell
it
them,
with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. Then we're next.
If there are ghosts in the Royal Meadows, then why isn't a garrison dealing with them?
Apparently there's a ghost dilemma here. Interesting. Alright. We talk to,
I can't do it.
yeah, that lady there. And, the nice garden.
My lord. My lady.
We received
Yeah.
the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no.
Okay.
She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Okay. Alrighty. Gotta go see her in the garrison. There's these strange creatures with blue eyes, kind of like Akashic, but taking away people. Alright, interesting. At this point, anything can happen.
the captain's orders.
I think it's probably people that have been affected by the Akashic ether or something. I've seen something similar, like in the mind and stuff. Oh yeah, look at these people, they're all hurt.
Don't leave me, Pa.
This guy's dying.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
Alright, the healers are
Madame, please!
trying to heal him.
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She
Okay.
speaks the truth, you know.
Yeah,
This here.
she
So
does
we
speak
have.
the truth.
It's all that's left.
Exactly.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look,
Okay.
there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
Okay.
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
Okay.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Talk to the survivors about where these creatures have been attacking them. They came from the cave. Here's a survivor. Refugee.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
down the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Okay.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
There's another injured soldier here.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
Where's it,
I've
Pike?
got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Okay.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I truly am.
Go find out what the heck these things are.
The two
The meadow.
soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Alright, I should be able to call my chocobo soon.
It was all they could do to escape. They just
There's
left
a
the
nice
bodies there in the
landscape here.
flood.
My chocobo. Check this out. Well, that was the, is that the mother crystals there? That we gotta blow up from the other kingdom? Or have they already been blown up? I don't know. I think it was that kingdom back there. That's the royal Sanbreque capital that we blew up the mother crystals. I remember doing these sad stories here. There was like this father and son duo here who were kind of like the wolf, the boy who cried wolf. Like they had trained wolves, and he was pretending to be eaten by his actually a pet, and then the bearers would come to help him, and one would have him slaughtered to get the bearer slaughtered, like as a sport. You know what I mean?
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Yeah. There we go.
Save your strength.
Where is it? There we are. There we go. There's that guy there. Got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. A little rusty. Trying to fight.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Sure should. Okay.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems.
Yeah,
but it has
more
solved
common,
one,
I think.
and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Okay.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Okay. Talk to Otto.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals, the nations are still in chaos, and the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
I was looking for him. He wasn't even there last time. Whatever. Okay. Alright. So...
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred.
Oh, he stole. So you married, rescue that guy.
I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed.
I thought Ultima was inside of him too.
Both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Yeah.
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another.
Ultima, you mean?
And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs.
Yeah.
He will stop at nothing to have you. Even
calls
if
him by that other
means
name. I
toppling
forgot
an
what that
empire.
name was.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
They seem to absorb all the other powers, I think.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
Yeah.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Okay.
But you, Clive.
You can wield them all.
You are different.
Potentially
You're
wield all of
special.
them.
Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there.
Yeah, that's right.
The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Yeah, it's in prison. That Ultima thing.
Joshua.
Joshua's sick.
Clive, it's Gav.
So.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Pretty alright. Army of the Akashic have risen. To every realm they're haunting them, or what?
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall.
Yep.
Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Why is he going to
You
Tabor?
don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Yeah,
Were
listen.
Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
His girlfriend.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Alright, Brothers United again? Wait, there's more side quests. Alright, I gotta complete the other one. What the? What's this? Okay. You know what? I need to activate the other side quest then. There. Prioritize X. How do I? It doesn't let me do it. It's the thing. It doesn't even let me travel. Central Dhammakia. What is it doing here? I thought they were going to Tabor or something. Okay. It's like the old gang is united. Cool. Cloak and dagger. Whatever it is.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Yeah.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay, see if I can... Oh yeah, I can go now. Okay. It's not... Hopefully it's not locked.
Nothing like a little unrest.
Let the dame hear you say that.
So side quests kind of get locked sometimes.
There were ghosts at
If
the
you
gates
notice.
not days ago, and now you'd have us believe they're just gone.
I would.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been dealt with.
Yeah, but what if they
You know, I gotta fight Dr. Isabel there.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight. Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts?
Yeah, the ruby.
Whatever is the occasion.
Made a mistake. We owe you some money.
Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
All right.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
They know Otto had a son.
Long
That's what I
ago.
wondered.
Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Okay. The last ruby to Martha.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's
Why?
worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Okay. So this mission...
Go will want to know the stones were delivered.
Yeah.
If he's still with us.
Let's go back. These stones have been delivered. The debt has been paid off.
Goat. Still alive, I see.
Better.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Karen, the old lady, the old hag or whatever, she's doesn't want to accept it, huh?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Sure, deal.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Okay. It's just mission is complete or whatever, side quest. I hope. Well, tell me I gotta go.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Sure, yes.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
What?
Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died?
Before he died,
20 summers, give or
20
take.
years.
Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Okay. This is the old story, huh? It's interesting that it's a side quest. It's like pretty big. In terms of story.
He was always too clever for his own good.
Was together.
Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
something.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Just give it to him.
This note.
It's for you.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
He did. He wrote it as a note.
But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
I think there's probably something special about that wine glass.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine.
Glass.
I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
The quest is complete. I got a glass. Cool. Some Sid's goblet. That's what it is. I wonder what that does. Just Sid's goblet, dude. Wait. There's a map like that, but the local map's got like 3 quests. Or 4. Like the reading table has one. Maybe it's more. It's a lot of side quests to do. What the heck is that? Not too yet then. Alright, man, I'm not interested. I wanna... Let's go back to the main mission. There's another quest around here, too. Interesting. Get on the chocobo.
Run like the wind. We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Be safe.
these thingies. Is that another one? Get back on our little bridge here.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Bother. Oh, we're seeing traders again. Seems to be like a side quest. Yeah, you guys need help or something?
You deserve a rest.
Alright.
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps?
Yep. Wounded soldier.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them.
Oh, this men turned
There's a village not
monsters.
far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Reach where?
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Okay. Quest accepted. Where did we go? For the protect what village?
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Let's go. Faster!
Another
see the
ether
Akashic
flood.
thing.
They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Chockable.
Stay down.
Got him.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Somebody there. What's like this Akashic, like this blue stuff is everywhere here too. Alright, let's try to find this guy. Another wounded soldier?
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Yeah,
Taken
one other
care
guy.
of.
One of your captains injured.
One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Probably dead now.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
And what? Some meteorite and magic dash. Cool.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnes when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
Yeah.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Yeah. Fine if you
Fine. If you insist.
For Titan!
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on. Kill me!
Nah.
For what?
Let it
The
live.
sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Alright, I'll be ready for that day, buddy. Back to tease him again. Let's go there.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Alright. Still mad. It's a country lost.
Run like the wind.
I don't want to stand too much in this blue stuff, or we might turn.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
What is this place? Tabor? I don't think I've ever been here. It's a new town, or village, or whatever this is. Pretty cool. Alright, we activated this point. So we should look at the map. Okay, so next to the Dalmatian capital is this? Local map. Alright. Check this out. So we activated all this. Alright. Go in here. Wait, something's up. Why is there nobody here?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
What?
I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion.
Okay.
After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Hey, the Undying.
Rise, Lady Yotei.
Anyways, today's snack.
You saved my brother.
Pure
I owe you a
protein.
debt I can never repay.
They actually make
I
protein
but
chips
did my
now.
duty.
We need all that protein if you're gonna fight,
Tell
right?
us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The vessel was sailing in
the Black Galleon.
The Black Galleon was
Joshua.
yeah, the Black Kingdom.
The Einherjar is the royalist flagship.
Chips.
What business would they have in the Dominion?
See if they're any good.
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
What are they
For
trying to
Canva. Then it is Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh yeah, the Barnabas, the other Titan, or not Titan, but Icon. Meanwhile, the Agora, the free cities of Kanvar.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Kanvar is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite. How dare you?
Whoa, what happened
Distinguished members of the council.
Is that Barnabas?
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic!
He's the king as well? Man, I got
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Kanvar with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it.
They brought
guards,
whatever thing.
Fetter them and see our guests to the dungeons.
You really want to take on a dominant?
Enough. Pathetic creatures.
Exactly. Pathetic.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of
Guy has
salvation.
eaten way too much protein chips like this.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
We expected to meet those here, huh?
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry.
That guy did seem like he's controlled by Ultima coming. what is
by
that?
the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Yeah, I keep seeing this image
Figure
or whatever.
in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
That's Ultima?
He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Disobey gods.
Clive, may I
Best
tell
thing to do,
Yote
disobey
of
gods,
the lake?
By all means.
Yote,
Well,
I will be accompanying my
tasty
brother
protein,
to the Free
chip
Cities.
snack, I guess.
Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its
Finish
occupants
off our
should they
little
be discovered.
Heart chip cookies.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If
It's
that
almost
is your
finished.
wish, your grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
You knew it was her girlfriend, I knew it.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Some one of these other little starry cookies, I guess. I'll show it to you once this cutscene's over. Closer look.
Let's find our friends.
Okay. Yeah, we came here to look for Gav and Mid. It's that painting again. Okay.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
You crying? Right. So this is this strawberry cookie thing. Little mini cookies. Pretty tasty. Okay, so what do we do now? Make for the Free Cities of Canwar. Or that Barboss guy is whatever. The guy who's showing allegiance to his god. You know, who's this guy? See what he's got.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Diamond sword, we have that. I have this too. And that. Don't need that. Would have liked to have this, but you know. I don't know. Sure, let's buy this.
Anything else? Take care.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Okay, it's a side quest. It's two. Actually, it's two. Alright. See this opportunity, buddy.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen.
The rest for Jasmine.
Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
The skin trade, eh? Hunt this beast. So where is he? How do we get there? It says to go down this doorway, I guess, in front of me. Where is it? Is this the pathway? Oh. That away? Yeah. What's that? No.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
Okay. And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
Of course.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
Hockey sticks.
Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness
that guy
that
seems
we
creepy.
serve,
There's something about him.
both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Okay.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Okay.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I think he's wearing like a gazillion seals and badges, but I've never seen them wear that.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Right. Exactly what I was about there. It seems strange. Okay. Let's How do we get to this this area? It's another exit? Seems like it. Maybe, oh, there's another road here that goes that way.
Cities under sea.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Pretty sure it's that way. Heck yeah, okay. It's like this new map or whatever, right? Look. The Fields of Carava. Interesting.
Fly, Ambrosia!
Fly, Ambrosia.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
It's the right way to find those Evises or whatever. Gotta do some bird trade here. Wow, Max. Is that the plan? Nice, it's like this village up here. The Fields of Carava. Oh, I remember that door used to be closed, now it's open. Yeah. I do remember it's closed now. So what is this Evis thing? Is that a dragon? It definitely is a dragon thingy.
Looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. There you go. That was a walk in the park. Got the Diva skin and dragon talent. Okay. This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Go back. All right.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Well, you doubted me, huh?
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg.
Yeah.
Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. Can't get enough of these pocky sticks here. Do the hokey pokey. Da, 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 da. And that's all the da, da, da. Okay. So
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling. My clients will pay a fortune for the merest scrap.
there was another side quest here somewhere. Where is it? Inside there?
Feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip of that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Oh, so this town kind of deals with skins and furs and all that. Alright, where's this place? It's just saying it's right there to the side, but where? In here? What is this place? Is this the hideout of the Undying or whatever?
The Undying are at your service, my lord.
Cask about sire.
As bearer of the Burning Quill.
I chronicle the life and work of the Phoenix and those who serve him, and his grace, in order of gathering every scrap of information we can uncover about Ultimate, so long be my duty to supervise this pivotal mission.
To which end?
I have dispatched acolytes of Undying across the Twins to hunt for clues, both as being nature and its origins. So it's so it's Joshua's little henchman.
Alas.
And the seeds we scattered so far as wide, yet bear definitive root. And they have, however, brought us much in the way of piecemeal records, half-forgotten myths, and bedtime stories from bygone age. Writing the rumors that myself and my fellow acolytes have poured over night and day, striving to piece them together into something approaching a coherent whole. Okay. And so shall we strive until our duty to its grace is done. Alright, ask about the Tabor, yeah. Tabor, this town. It's a village. Part from the world. Once steeped in history. The people continue to live by old traditions. Okay.
Indeed.
It was the Tabor's isolation and ancient tools that led to the Undying here, in search of the legends of Ultima that might have survived to the present day. Fragments of knowledge that have lain dormant for centuries, fragments that we might unearth and share his grace. The mayor was gracious enough to welcome us, even going so far as to furnish us with lodging in exchange for assistance with people's own work.
And it was here.
We learned much of the way we know about the Ultima, indeed. The tapestry that hangs here in the clay hearth was among our most important early discoveries. Not that any of the villagers could explain its meaning. Whatever faith these people may have once followed has long since been forgotten.
An unfortunate truth.
But one that is not without its benefits. I doubt any true believers would so readily assist us in his grace quest to unmask their God. Alright. History of the Undying, yeah.
The history of our order.
Man's generation. But I expect they are more interesting in the event, okay? In the recent whatever, okay? In the recent past. I see. Alright. That fateful night, 18 years ago, myself and my fellow acolytes were ensconced in the crypts below the Phoenix Gate, preparing for his grace's communion. We did not learn of what was happening above until it was too late to prevent it. But we did arrive in time to drag his barely breathing body from the rubble and flee the duchy.
Naturally.
Our attention was turned to identifying the dominant of fire, who had grievously wounded the Phoenix, and our suspicions eventually came to rest on the late Clive Rossfield. Or not so late, as we come to understand, many years later, when word reached our ears of a slave soldier who seemed to wield the Phoenix's blessing, ready our assassins forthwith. But his grace stayed their hands since his awakening. He had insisted that there must be other forces at work, and that we continue investigation that led us to Altamont.
So you see.
Were it not for your brother's unshakable belief in your innocence, my lord, you might not be standing here today. Alright, so they're out to kill him because of that, okay.
Go safely, my lord.
The Encyclopedia of Ballistic Fabulosity. The Ledger collected the hymns of Grieger himself. Did it go down? No. So that's where Joshua is, okay. Alright, I see that thing up there. So I go up there, I think.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
So, okay, they pack leather. That's like their main trade is leather and all
You there! The strapping lad with the sword.
that. Yeah, I can help you, buddy.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village.
Okay.
3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east.
This place
I'm
has
here
an ancient
in the hope
religion.
that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
That's right.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what
Oh,
you can.
I can memorize this.
I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright, Professor. Where do I gotta go? Memorize the southern stone's inscription, the northern stone, and eastern stone. Alright, this one stone.
How are
up
those
there.
new boots treating you? They're fantastic.
There was a stairs, but a ladder. This one of the stone? Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Okay.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Yeah.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Parliament.
It's trading out, folks. I see there's stones right there.
Not a scratch on them.
It's
Have
a nice
you
way to
noticed
explore
the
town.
Elder has been coughing?
I didn't know that the town was up above here too, but I just left. You never know. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What
Okay.
golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Another little magic box, treasure box. And this is the last stone here. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Yeah.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people?
That they were farmers before
Let's
you became
start
hunters.
with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Okay. I guess south. I forgot my directions now.
The great, good Moogle Guardians.
Muggles from Harry Potter.
That's definitely not right.
Take all the time you need.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor.
That was
Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Yeah, this one.
Riders of the Snowy Slopes.
No, that's not right.
No, that can't be right, surely.
In your own.
There, the Golden Plains.
Wanderers
out.
of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Right.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Okay. Carved in stone. Okay, learned about a little bit of the history of this place and explored it a bit more.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
It's a lot of ladders to climb. Okay. Let's get on our way now. Where are we headed off to? This place here. Titan's Way, whatever that is. Alright. Let's see if we can call it Chocobo now.
The free cities under siege.
There are horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as they look at you.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, is this right? Yeah. 3 cities of Canvar, huh?
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
What's up there? Something here? Alright. Sometimes it's like a treasure box or something. Orcish fodder. They're fodder.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Right, this place is definitely under siege.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Well, hope Gav's still alive. It's like these quests all over now. Here, here. So many side quests. Old Canvar. The free cities of Canvar. The warehouse district. Okay.
Sounds like thunder.
Is anybody there? Oh, it's the password. Sounds like thunder. Looks like lightning.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
The Phoenix.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
Mididol.
My lady.
Hey?
Is that how they greet like that, me lady, and then...
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Okay, it's quite the reunion now.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Okay.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
Take him out.
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Come with me.
Is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
Yes, we shall.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Alright. Protect these people that are like kind of like hidden.
Alright, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Took a long time to, you know, the enemies are getting stronger and stronger as long time. door. It's a nice little port town. So like, the Kingdom of Wu just brought in like these Akashic monsters or what? Is that their army now? Consisting of Ultimas and Curved people? Seems like it. This is like a pretty nice city. It's on rubbles.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. side.
Okay. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I came from here. Should be going the other way there. Yeah. That's what I think. Pretty sure it's supposed to go this way, yeah.
Where are they? What the hell is going on
Where is your master? What does he want?
Is that your master?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Okay, who's this
You
guy?
again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Yeah, exactly.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit
Monsters, I
ones
think.
unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
So why don't you turn into one of them?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
A vessel? What the?
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
That guy, I think was either
Or
Night
not.
House Party.
As long as you don't hold back.
You are the spot.
trick.
He was a guy when I was first battle with the Phoenix and all that. I saw him. He was some guy that
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired.
Sure does.
It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely.
It's a legendary weapon? It's a multiple weapon.
Yes! Yes!
Can't get close to him, right?
One is seldom enough.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
sleeping here. Wherever the guy. It's back to sleep now. Sanguine insignia.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Well, time to sleep.
Clive!
You're all right.
Any
As are you,
survivors?
I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
It's like I'm gonna come alive? Whoa. That did that?
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Exactly. Leaving so soon?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Gotta go through the shield of Rosaria first, buddy. I was kind of wondering where the heck he was. I thought like that little henchman had to come first. Guys, quick. Come on.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Yep, exactly. That's what it seems like. That guy just bested you. Could have chopped your head off. Well, he superior you. I think he's just teasing you.
Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Ooh, that was a sword. Gonna conjure the Ultima sword? Yeah. Check that out, buddy.
Try it.
Need that kind of a sword. He just kicked you. You're like running and charging at him with your icon. Got him?
is all the rest.
Match for Ultimate Force.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Let him escape.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
She die?
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Yeah, he seems okay.
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy.
Yeah, what happened, Joe?
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay. Go back. Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Well. Quite the little adventure today, I guess. So folks, you all know what that means when we stand here in this little corner here. So I want to say it's like, that concludes our adventure today here in Final Fantasy 16. We uncovered a lot of new areas, and we went to Kanvar for the first time, but apparently it's in ruins. And we managed to slay one of those Lord Commanders of, Volud. Yeah, like, it's like another city called Tabor, I guess. That this ancient people with their traditions that kind of protected them like themselves. Anyways, we're trying to unravel the history and figure more stuff about Ultima. Apparently, Barnabas, the king of Volud, is he has these weapons given to him by Ultima or something. He's using, he's become a henchman of Ultima, and that's what this is all about. And he's way too powerful, so he just took out, almost killed, or he just teased, I guess, and almost killed Clive right there. And I don't know what happened to Jill. She seems to have been taken away by him, or just gravely injured or something. Nevertheless, we gotta get that ship ready so we can save her. I guess that's just what it is. There's a lot of side quests to do as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to how this will unravel. But for now, this is where our journey ends. So you know the drill. If you like this channel, like, share, subscribe. Comment in the comment section below. More adventures to come. It's Matt Gamer. See you next time.